guys, it's your boy Big Stace, man. We finna go ahead and attend this class. It says you can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, let's do it. Get up in here. So what do we got to do? Talk to the professor? I'm assuming.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Depulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
That's kind of hard, man. Let's trade it in for a triangle for right now.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
The Banishing Charm, Depulso, is a force spell that pushes. Oh yeah. I think I already got that. So I mean, it's good, but we gotta see how it works on real enemies though. Can I cook some up real quick? Add the ingredients for all of these. Bottle. It's gonna take a minute. So yeah, let's just see what's up around here.
Revelio.
Yo, why is it raining on that man? Is there anything we can look out here and find?
Revelio.
Nope. Let's get this fast travel point real quick before we start.
How nice to see you, my... Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Boy, do not laugh at me, y'all. I ain't never flown a broom before. Let's get it.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
First time this charm, baby.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Yo, this is crazy, son. This is crazy.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Bro, how are we gonna steer this?
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in
This'll
one
take
piece.
some getting used to.
Yeah, cause it's going slow, but I get it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was simple. Could we go faster?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay. See what we can do.
This next set
It
of rings
says
will take you
hold,
around the
flight
grounds
speed,
for more of a challenge.
toggle. Oh,
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
oh, I mean,
This is rather fun.
yeah, it's harder to steer though. Yeah, it's harder to steer.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Yeah. I mean, it's smooth. It's smooth. It's just I wish the controls were a little bit different, just a little bit. I feel like you need to change the angle in which you move the stick. So it's a little bit.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
It's smooth. It's smooth. Camera doesn't stay locked in. It doesn't stay locked in.
Brilliant!
Very easy. It's kind of hard to maneuver like when you try to make quick cuts.
Have a moment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you do like quick cuts.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Let's do it.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh, why did it turn around?
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Yo, that's definitely useful.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Yo, that's amazing, bro.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
I was trying to dismount.
And where have you two been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
I knew she was watching. Okay.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Let's see what we got going on up in here, man. We can get our first broom. That's crazy.
Does it get any more cozy?
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Any more mail? That's it? Okay, come on.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Okay. So what else
Do you
we
mind
do?
sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Okay, let's see what he has.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Let's
What are
see
we
what he
looking for
has.
today?
Oh, I can tell these. Oh, they're not that pricey. I thought it was gonna be pricey. Okay, now let's read these description. It says the perfect broom that goes with a fiery temperament. Let's see
That
how that
item
looks.
is of the highest quality.
What you guys think? A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride.
That item is of the highest quality.
Finely crafted from ash, this broom is built for stability. Okay. Stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally.
That item is of the highest quality.
I don't know, bruh. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven. I want this one. I want this one. It'll match my wand.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah, I want that.
Nice doing business with you.
They still don't got a sell all button.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Okay, let's do
That
it.
sounds intriguing.
Let's do
I'll see
it.
what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Let's see what we got.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
He looking like, did I do that? What's the dealio in here, man? What we gotta look for?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might
Revelio.
stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay, let's do it. Easy. Evanesco.
Splendid.
I guess let's put this on.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Oh, is it?
Excellent work.
Dope.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss
Revelio.
this later. Let's move on.
Can you do that with
Where in
locks?
Merlin's name is that elf?
Can you do that? I wonder if you could do that with locks. That would be interesting to see.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own.
Revelio.
Locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, you keep going.
Dear, can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay, let's get that going. Keep exploring.
Leviosa.
There we go. Trying to get the hang of this.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of... Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Do you have unlocked the desk of description? Use to reveal magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. Is that a word? Hold up.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of
I
items
did,
of
but I
clothing that need
sold
to be
it.
identified.
I
The
literally
desk
sold it.
will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
Nothing else saying. Okay, let's get to it.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Boy, we're learning a multitude of spells today.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
I figured we was gonna have to move them anyway. Move them in here. That's gonna be a place that I can just use. So this is the one right here that I need. So I guess conjuring biology, potion station, conjure a potting table and a potting station. Which one is going to use more resources though? They are the same, so but would it really matter? I don't know which one. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Says conjure a potion station, but which one though? Like small scientific potion station with one burner for brewing potions. Electric potion station with one burner for brewing potions. Gothic. I guess let's go with this one. Complete more quests to increase conjuration budget of the room requirement. Room requirements are. So right here is perfect. Okay. What was the next thing we needed? Back again. Go here. I mean, I guess we gotta get the one that matches it, right? Oh, I can't put them side by side? Oh, I guess you can't. So let's get like each's corner, I guess. Can you rotate it? Yeah. Yeah, let's put it right there.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Understood.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, let's move this though. Can we move this?
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Got it. So yeah, I'm almost to the next level. Can we actually... I'm gonna move this on. Hold on, let me see if I can make it disappear real quick. Alright, cool. Put it in this corner so they both can be together instead of having one separate on the other side of the corner. As soon as we walk in, we can just come right here. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so I need a potion station. It's this one. Yeah, perfect. Oh, hold on, we just had it. Move down just a little bit. Move back just a tad. Is it good right there? Alright, yeah, that's smooth. I like that. Should we put it up against the wall? Yeah, let's do it. I may do that. I'm wasting all this, and I don't know how many we're gonna need this again. Let's see what we can brew. How many? We got 15, so we're good on those. Ash Wonder eggs. Potion that has jungle defense. I don't need that right now. Don't need any of that right now. What can we? The leaves of the medicinal herb are used in the Minglewood potion. Deadly seeds can be purchased at the market meat at only price of 80 size. So look at this. So I gotta purchase all of these. Alright, yeah, I gotta purchase all of those. Let's keep it moving. I know the vibes.
Over here.
Can we fight?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
It looked like iffy when I came over here. It really did.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf zones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Let's do it. Unforbidden spell? Oh yeah.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Targets.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Nice work.
Yo,
How's
long
it feel?
distance?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Yeah. I like this. I like this.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I don't know if I can tell him everything.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Yeah, I still can't tell him anything. I feel like it's too early.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
He's a dick.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, that is gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh yeah, most definitely, always. But I hope you guys did enjoy the last 2 videos. I dropped the last one Wednesday. Another one drops today, well, tomorrow at 2 p.m., which is Saturday. So I hope you guys do enjoy it, man. Let me know your comments. Hey, like I said, comment below and I'll see everything. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.